Reefing fam, what is going on? March here. This is Fragbox TV. We are back. I am back. They have been here. I was in Europe for the past 3 weeks, so store's a little bit of a mess, but Ray came in clutch. You actually, here, props, on camera, in front of 34,000 people. You killed it, man. You did great. It was the first time that he ran the shop alone without any assistance, and he really did a fantastic job. What happened while I was gone? Okay, all the lights are off. How come? We have just a little bit of a dino outbreak here, so if you're ever dealing with dinos and you want to get rid of them, here's a little tip. Actually, I'll give you tip number 1. If you like an easy solution, this is a great product. Usually I say, go to the chemical solution last, but this one is really excellent. I'm just getting back into it and my time is all messed up. From Dino X from Fauna Marin. Excellent product. It would do the job. Not feasible to run on a 2,000 gallon store system. So what we do is just shut out the lights, and in a matter of 48 to 72 hours, there's going to be no more dino. It's going to be completely gone. I just did it over here in this tank. Where is it coming from? Let me show you. I think it was coming from my dumbass. Let's go to the basement. I'll show you more of the mess. So much cleaning to do. All these boxes. Hello box. I think we were running our RDI very inefficiently. We weren't flushing it before use, and so we weren't getting TDS of 0. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is a reverse osmosis deionization. Reverse osmosis deionization makes your tap water super duper clean, and we were getting very high TDS. We were getting kind of lazy with it. TDS, total dissolved solids. You want to change out your membranes when you get to around 1 or 2. We were hitting 10, so just a little bit of laziness on our part. We got a brand new unit up and running. Thank you Aqua FX, with the booster pump, with the inline TDS, with the auto flush, which is key, with the glycerin filled pressure gauge, 4-stage. We're going to turn it into a 9th stage. Everything else down here that we're growing more or less looks really good. Algae free, stuff's growing, looks nice. It's just really upstairs. We ran into that little bit of a dino issue. It would have been nice if somebody would have told me. It was kind of an issue when I left, and then really sort of started to, we're being preventative here. It's not really a full-blown outbreak, so taking charge before it becomes a real issue. Let me show you something cool on the outside. So while I was away, a couple of our staff decided they didn't want to work here anymore. So we actually are hiring. If you've ever thought about working at a very cool shop like ours, apply inside. New employees, new energy, new everything. Actually, one of them is late. We have a new one. Where is he? We call him New Mike. His name is Mark. He's not here yet. Punctuality, very important. What happened with the other staff members? Matt was looking for a job in plumbing for a while, and he got lucky and found one. Mike, actually, oddly enough, same story. It's unfortunate that they decided to leave while I was away, so it's all good. And then Dylan was just sudden and abrupt, and still not sure because he doesn't want to answer my text messages. But anyways, I'm not going to get into that. They were all great while they were here, and the ship will continue. This tank is looking phenomenal. Looks like really nothing has changed. It's looking really, really good. Really happy with it. It needs some more corals. What do you think, mister? Okay, what was I doing in Europe? I was at a bachelor party for a good friend that got married. And then I was also in the UK visiting Advanced Aquarium Consultancy. If you're looking for a reef casa tank and you live in the United Kingdom, go here. Visit Paul, Advanced Aquarium Consultancy. We shot some really great videos there. I think we did 4 in total about breeding seahorses. Let me focus in on some corals while I talk to you guys and we do this vlog. Breeding seahorses, basically a 1 year up his shop and what has changed over the past year. So that's a really cool video. And then while we were there, in that same moment, he's here. In that same moment, while we were shooting the video, we got a shipment of, or he got the shipment of reef casa tanks that I had sent him a month prior. So we didn't plan for that. It just happened. We were doing the video and then boom, they showed up. So if you're looking for one, like I said, you can go there. He has got a couple of every size in stock if you live in England, or if you live in Europe, I'm sure he can ship them to you. They're not going to last long, I can tell you that much. What else? We went over to, this is sort of like the intro of what's going to come in the next couple days as I have time to sort of unwind, deal with some of the algae, catch up on orders. If we haven't got to your order, I apologize in advance. Like I said, we've been very short staffed. Hello, look at these anemones. These are going to get updated on the site probably today. There's just so many. When they're happy, like they're literally everywhere. Check this out. They're looking so good. So I went to Poland, to Krakow. What a cool city. If you're from Poland, awesome job living in such a cool city. And I went to go visit these guys, Aquaforest, this company, if you haven't heard of them, I'm sure you have. Make a lot of products, a lot of stuff, and I got to see and meet them and see the production, and they're way bigger than I thought. It's a big operation. I'm more impressed with the salt than ever. This is the salt that we usually recommend here in the shop, along with Red Sea. I think I'm going to start leaning more towards this now, after seeing it and seeing the ICP lab and seeing the production and seeing how it's done. I have so much more respect for these guys. Like, we sold it before, and now I'm really proud to sell it. It is the salt that we do pair with every single one of our saltwater aquarium kits that we sell. So if you buy one of our full kits, it does come with this salt, and I'm more than happy now. I'm happier than I haven't done this in a while. Sorry. I'm happier than ever to sell the salt after visiting them and seeing how it is all done there in beautiful Poland. What a cool country. And we shot another cool video at a store. So that's all going to come out, like I said, a little bit of time just to unwind, clean, ship all the orders, get back into the swing of things. What else can I tell you? What is new in the shop? This project is going to get underway as soon as we're done with this dino. I'm going to get into this project here. So what is this project? I keep saying this project. Let me shut the blinds. I have these shut because we don't actually want any light, because we're trying to control the light right now. So we'll shut the blinds, make it very romantic in here. Bum, ba, da, bum. I have, you know what? Being kind of away from the shop, that's when my best ideas come. It's kind of weird to say when you're in it. You can't really see it, but away from the shop, I got so many good ideas for the shop, for Reef Casa, for videos. I started a list of videos that I want to make. I think that time away is really important for sort of, recharging and reflection. I spent a week in Portugal doing nothing, which was really, really nice. Nothing to do with fish. I didn't plan to see any stores over there. There's no camera work. It was just me and my girlfriend and beautiful Lisbon and Lagos and Porto, and just a really good time. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. You guys don't want to hear about my personal life. Boring. What is going on with this tank? That is how ADHD works. It just starts. You're talking, and then you close the blind, and next thing you know, you divulge everything. Press this button to turn off the flow for 10 minutes. This was our former Acropora dominated grow out tank, and it needs a change. You know what? It's acros. I love them. I will always love them. We'll always have a tank dedicated to them with very high powered Radeon G6 Pro XR30. What up? I wonder if this channel will be around in 10 years and I'll look back and be like, oh my god, remember the G6s? And now we're on G26. Like, I kind of wish I started recording 10 years ago, because then I could have talked to you guys about, what are you looking at? Why do you look so guilty? I could have talked to you guys about like halides and T5s and power compacts and all that fun stuff. The store that I visited in Poland was pretty cool because very old school, no controllers, no LED. He's still running T5s. Everything's done by hand, and the stuff looks great. He knows what he's doing. So with this tank here, I'm going to take everything out, all of the racks, all the acro, everything that you see. We're going to drain this puppy. We're going to scrub it. We're going to give it a good old clean. So in a retail sort of setting like this, I would say once a year. Once a year, look, they're doing their job. They're cleaning. Nice fishies. You guys are great. It's good to shut down the tank if you can, move the fish. I'm not going to sell them, just going to move them. Sorry, you cannot have my beautiful yellow tang or the other one. And we give it a good old scrub, and then we're going to set this back up as a display tank, a display acro sort of grow with gravel. I want to put some Nero 7s because I haven't tried them out yet. Maybe some MP40s. If you guys want to see some reviews of any hardware, we have just about every toy here on the shelves. I'm more than happy to open a box and give you a very honest impression. You guys know that no one is sponsoring us here on the channel, so if I'm talking about a product, I'm going to be brutally honest. Even if it comes for free, I'm going to tell you how I really feel about it, because that's how we do. So then we're going to leave the lights, and this is going to be a kind of cool grow out display slash fragging selling. I have this weird kind of hybrid vision in my head where the rock is going to be kind of modular, and it's going to have places for the acro to sit in a like beautifully scaped rock, which I'm going to let Tia do because she's the scape queen. But they're still going to be able to be moved, and going to have prices built into the rock. So I want to move away from this egg crate looking artificial, very unnatural, unrealistic sort of setting, and create a beautiful SPS display, because we don't have anywhere in the store to showcase acro. The lights are off, so I know it's kind of a weird video. That's sort of a mixed reef. Tia's is kind of easy, soft coral. That again is a mixed reef. I think it's important to have at least one cool acro tank. I personally love them. They're a little bit of a challenge, but it should be easier because this is connected to all of the water from that system. So that's sort of the idea. I don't know if I explained it really well. I think you guys get it. If not, you can comment below or give me some other ideas to go with it. Ideas on ideas. But yeah, that's the plan. So sort of display tank, but you can shop out of it. If you want a colony, you can have the colony. If you want just a frag of it, you can have a frag of it. And we're gonna somehow integrate pricing and structure like this, how we have all of our frags priced out. Sorry, again, the lights are off over here. But I like the transparency. I don't want customers to feel like the price ever changes, because that was a problem I felt when I was buying as a hobbyist. The price of the coral would change based on the car you drove, based on the watch you wore, based on your shoes, if you knew what you were doing for a living. I'm not calling out any stores in particular. I don't know if it's in your city too, or if it's just in Toronto, where it was just a common practice that the prices would change based on who you were. And I didn't like that, and that's not something I ever want to do as a business owner. So I want, one, the transparency. You can look at B1 or whatever the frag happens to be. You can go over to our iPad over here, or you can scan this on your phone and it links you to our site, which shows you every single, I know you guys love when I record the screen. It shows you every single price. The second reason for doing that is that for our staff, so that if you're looking for, let's say, colony C81, you can just jump over and then look at, okay, you know, that's 81 or 85 or whatever the number is, and it makes it super easy for our staff to find stuff for customers, to box orders, to bag and get them out the door across this lovely country of Canada. So for those two reasons, I want display, I also want organization, and I think I'm going to use these rocks here built into a larger structure. So my friend Alejandro, amazing, he makes these by hand, fully cured ceramic. They won't leach anything into your water. I'm going to use this along with some cool rock that I get from a friend in Montreal. I think it's in that box. It's really, really flat. It's this super flat rock. And we call it like premium Marco. I don't know. It's kind of like this. Oh, is this a piece? Yes. Oh, shit. There it is. Check it out. It's super, super flat. So Marco is nice, but it's more like a boulder. This, we can get some really nice flat scapes of it. I realize I'm just talking all hypothetically, but sometimes talking like this just helps me work through the ideas. So if you're still listening, you're still watching, thank you very mucho. Appreciate it. And then, see, nice structure. Let's say I want an acro colony here. I take this, I'm gonna stone fix it, which is a product from Aquaforce. Again, shout out Aquaforce. It's like a reef safe concrete. So not like, it is, that's exactly what it is. It's a reef safe concrete. So I'm going to use that to basically attach this to this rock, and then in there I can put a number or a price or a plug right next to the colony. And that's sort of my idea. I don't know if it's going to work. Fuck, what do I know? I just work here. We'll see as we go along. I'm just kidding. I own the place. That's it. You know what? It's feeling like the end of the video. I think we should get to work. We're going to go train the new guy, wherever he went. He's somewhere. If you guys got any questions about anything related to keeping one of these beautiful things, you can always hit us up, fragboxcorals@gmail.com. I've said in the other videos, I'll say it again. If you want any of the products we sell, we can't send the livestock anywhere other than Canada, but I can send you a reef mat. We're going to send some MP40s to Colombia, to Bogota next week. Maybe you're looking for an apex, you live in Romania or Spain or South Africa or Zimbabwe or wherever it is, we can send any of this stuff. You pay us with Western Union, it comes with a tracking number, it shows up pretty quick. That's it, we'll let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this ranty, short, vloggy, quick sort of update of what's going on. I missed you, you know that? 3 weeks, did you miss me? You didn't call, you didn't text, you don't give a shit, you smell bad. Okay guys, we'll see you back here on the next one. Have a nice day, bye for now.